Welcome to WrestleGram. This is your boy, the host, not the most, but humble. And I do mean humble. The Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Thursday. It's morning. It's morning outside. That's sun. And I'm here to give you, of course, my 2 cents. First and foremost, thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you're watching it today, if you're watching it tomorrow, if you're watching it next week, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, to the depths of my loins. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. And I tell you this humbly. I say it for a reason at the beginning of the show. I truly am, and I thank you so much. If you want to do anything else for me other than watching the show, you can go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. A lot of people like the My 2 Cent show and the Dirt Sheet Roundup. They like those a little bit better, so I'm trying to find some more original content I can do that kind of follows those kind of things for Saturday. Yeah, I look at the things or whatnot. So, if you want to do anything, just those I just put over there, you can do some more stuff for me. I'm not asking for $1, not asking for credit card information. Go ahead and hit the sub button. Hit the sub button, you guys. It's okay if you haven't hit the sub button. I'll give you time to do it today, okay? I'll just wait here. I'll look at my, just get stuff right here. So I'll look around and, do some tidying up over here. Okay, did you do it yet? Okay, thank you so much. If you've done it, thank you so much. If you haven't, why? Go do it. And, go talk to other people about the show. Go talk about people about it and whatnot. If you want to do anything else, go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do seven core shows each and every week. So, you can just watch it when you feel like watching it or whatnot. As soon as it uploads, you can watch it, have a great time, and put your comments in there because, of course, that does help the algorithm or whatnot. If you don't know anything about My 2 Cents, I talk about just topics that I talk about. I try to grab from the Dirt Sheet Roundup. I try to grab here from the Dirt Sheet Roundup. It wasn't really a great news cycle last week, so I've been setting this off for a while. But let's talk about, of course, the draft. Let's talk about the draft and how it truly affects the roster on both SmackDown and Raw. Now, honestly, the draft have made Raw a little bit better, and it made SmackDown okay. But what we see now is that the roster on the female side of SmackDown is horrible. It is horrible. It is really, really bad. And no disrespect to Liv, but Liv is not a champion or whatnot. I don't see her as a world champion. A belt chaser, yes. A jobber, yes. A mid-carder, yes. Please get a mid-card belt for the women's division as well. Something we need more people to chase behind. But what I can say is that during the time that I've been watching Raw and SmackDown religiously, or now on a regular, the women's division is just not getting better. Now, I will say this. The cool thing about having the women's tag belt is that you can navigate to all 3 brands and, try to uplift that division. They have been on SmackDown quite some time now, but it's just not good. So this is how I think we can revamp the draft or whatnot. Now, everybody is saying that I have a couple of things I'm going to do, and I'll talk about them. Now, number one, if you are a champion, if you have a champion on a respectable brand, you cannot be drafted. You are automatically locked into that brand that you are in until you lose that belt and the draft comes around again, and then you can be drafted. Number two, you need both Fox and Universal or USA will have their own respectable executive vice presidents that is catered to that company. Okay, if you have those individual people that are catered to the company, then they are the people that can go talk to the higher ups, and they are the people that will draft for their respectable brand. There should not be anything to do with the WWE involved in the draft, other than just making the draft. Number two. I mean, no, that's not number two. That's number three. Number three. The brands should have at least 5 people in their respectable brand that they can lock. They are completely locked into that particular brand. And an example is, if I was part of Fox, and that's the SmackDown brand, and I want to keep 5 people or whatnot, that's going to be either Roman Reigns. I will have Drew McIntyre, of course, Drew. I would keep Madcap Moss. I will keep, of course, New Day. And I would keep Hit Row. Those 5 particular groups or people I would keep. Now, this is where I am getting a lot of pushback on, but factions are one person. Factions are one person. I did not like when they split up Big E and the New Day. That didn't make any sense to me. I hated that times 12. A faction or a group is one person. Alright? Now, I am completely okay with when you see that you have multiple people coming to both brands or whatnot, supporting their brand and getting their brand over. I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that particular thing. But it's just when you see Raw on SmackDown all the time, and you see just a handful of people from the SmackDown promoting SmackDown, it just gets a little weird, and you can tell why the shows aren't coexisting or whatnot. I see Austin Theory on SmackDown almost every single night. Alpha Academy, Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano. I mean, you name it, they're there. I don't even know where Braun Strowman is. I don't know if he's Raw or SmackDown. We need to make sure we're doing these or whatnot. Also, I have another suggestion. We should at least have 3 people from NXT being called up. Right now, NXT is truly getting congested. It's getting congested, and it needs to be changed for the better. Now, since you have Triple H there, you will have people that will go to the main roster a little bit more nicely and softly than what Vince McMahon did. Also, this is the one that I probably will get the most pushback on. The draft should not be annually. No, it should not be annually. I'm thinking that the draft should be about every 9 months. Every 9 months. That's still kind of annually because it's only 12 months in a year. But every 9 months, we should have another shakeup. And the reason why I say every 9 months that we should have a shakeup is because we're continuously getting new people on both brands, and it's not catering to the other brand. And I'll give you an example. Yes, Raw is the 3 hour show. Yes, there are a lot of people on Raw, but that still is not making it better due to the fact that there are not a lot of people on SmackDown. There's not. And if there are, we don't know. We don't see them. So, but here's the thing. There's a lot of people on Raw and we don't see them. We don't see them. So, we continuously are getting people, and I'll give you a name, Candice LeRae. Why is, other than Johnny Gargano as her husband, but why is Candice LeRae on Raw when we need more women on the SmackDown side? If you want to put Toxic Attraction in there, go ahead and put Toxic Attraction in there. That would be okay. Much love to you. But we need more women on that side. There's only one person that I honestly can think of that can beat Ronda Rousey, and that's Charlotte Flair, who has been gone forever or whatnot. She's on vacation, which I'm not mad at her for, but I mean, she got married to Andrade, of course. But my thing is, there's nobody on that division that can beat Ronda Rousey. Clean. We haven't seen Shayna Baszler in a long time, you guys. That's the only other person. So, and she's not even utilized right. Unfortunately, no disrespect, but she's not utilized right. Natalia's 140 years old. I mean, no disrespect to Natalya, but she's getting up there in age. I mean, we don't see Zion. Aaliyah is injured. Raquel Rodriguez has the smile. That's it. I mean, come on. Shotzi. I like Shotzi. Or Shotzi. I like Shotzi. I love her a lot. But she's still green. No pun intended. She's still a greenhorn. There's nobody on that division. Now, if you go to the Raw side, you got so many heavy hitters in that division. And the bad part about it is you got so many of them that they're not even utilizing them correctly because you have so many ex-world champions there. So, and I'm talking about the women's division in particular because the men are going to do good regardless of the situation. It's just that because the women get about an hour of screen time, 45 if you want to go with Raw or SmackDown. The men's division will be okay. The men's division will be okay. But I think that the draft is really killing the women's division way more than it is the men's division. And on top of that, if you look at the women's division on NXT, it's thriving. It's thriving. It's really, really good. But I'll say this even better. The tag division. The tag division has been destroyed due to the fact that we're not getting what we should get when it comes to quality tag matches. The Usos been champion because there's no other there's no other tags to be there or whatnot. You have a lot of tag people on NXT that needs to be moved over to the main roster. Hands down. I mean, goodness gracious. Kind of fill it out. That's all I can say. You know, if you want a set of one tag champions, I'm cool with that. I respect that times 12, but you need people to go against to make that belt good. Unfortunately, AEW has the winning recipe when it comes to their tag division. I mean, no ands, if or buts about it. You have organically grown champions. You have organically grown groups, and they're getting over. I love the Usos. I really do love the Usos. But who have they beaten other than Street Profits? I'm asking you. Who have they beaten other legitly since the Street Profits? Who have been a organically built team or whatnot. Because if you say RK Bro, that's not an organically built team or whatnot. No disrespect, they're a good tag, but they're not an organically built team. Were they a good tag team? Yes, they were. I'm talking about organically. None. None. And the way it's looking, Street Profits are going to be literally broken apart. Only team I can honestly say that I like and I can see taking those belts off of Usos is probably Hit Row. But I just wanted to just put my little 2 cents in it and tell y'all about why the draft needs to be not an annual thing anymore or whatnot. And those are the things I wanted to talk about. What do you think about it? Put in the comments. What do you think that I said that was wrong? Like, share, and of course subscribe. Send it over to people you like. Send it to people you don't like. Send it to me. Send it back to me. Whatnot. I don't mind. I love y'all so much. I am wearing pink, of course. Tough guys wear pink. I got my pink things on today. I love y'all so much. I think I already said that. And the best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.